Silver, away!
A fiery horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty, Hi-Yo Silver, the Lone Ranger. Days of the western United States, the stagecoach lines were the only means of transportation. The trails they followed led through rough country that offered perfect cover for road agents and hostile Indians. And it was not until the masked rider of the plains started his great fight for law and order that travel became safe. It was the Lone Ranger's strength and courage that blazed the trail for justice and made possible the winning of the West. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. From out of the past come the thundering hoofbeats of the great horse Silver. The Lone Ranger rides again.
Come on, Silver! There's going to be trouble! We've got to hurry! Hi-yo, Silver! Away!
A tumble-down ranch house loomed out of the darkness at the side of the trail. Not a single light showed in any of the windows. The Lone Ranger and Tonto reined up and dismounted. We'll let our horses drink here, Tonto, and then push on. Looks as if there'd be a place to camp in the tall timber ahead.
That's right. We may camp there.
We'll fill our canteens. Then we won't have to hunt for water in the... What is it, Tonto?
Wait. You come. This way.
Did you hear something?
That's right. Come from house. Leave horse here.
Tell him it's dead. Tell him it's dead. Death and destruction.
I heard that.
Someone in house. Talk of death.
This way, Kimosabe.
They gotta be told. They gotta be told. They'll all be murdered.
We're going in there. Come on. There she is. Seems to be here all alone.
They come. They're trying to get me. They'll get others. It's destruction. They gotta be warned.
She's been shot, Tonto.
Hunter, look at wounds.
Water. Have you got any left in your canteen, Tonto?
Tell him. Tell him it's a trap.
There, now. Take it easy. You're going to be all right.
Here. Him water.
And drink this. Here. Try to drink.
Go ahead. Leave me alone. Don't shoot no more. Let me be.
This woman needs a lot of help, Tonto. Stay here and dress that wound. I'm going back to that town that we left a few miles back. See if there's someone who can help her.
Let me be. Don't do it.
I'll be back as soon as I can make it, Tonto.
Well, that's good.
Ready, Silver?
Hi-yo, Silver! Away!
come with me and see her, will it? What sort of a doctor are you?
Well, it ain't that, stranger. It's just that I think you're downright loco, that's all.
Because I want to help a dying woman?
No, because I think you don't know what you're talking about. There ain't been no one living in that house you mentioned for a good many years.
I don't care whether or not there's been anyone living there. There's a woman there now. She needs a doctor.
Well, I got a lot of things to do right here in town.
Doctor, you're coming with me one way or the other. Take your choice.
Hey, Savvy. You got an outlaw pal hid away there with bullet trouble, and you want me to help him. Now, ain't that the truth?
I've told you the truth.
You're afraid to bring him into town on account of the law here.
We've already talked too long. Come along.
Hey, hold on. Let me be...
This way. You want to take a horse of your own, or will I have to carry you on my horse?
Now, listen. Wait just a second. Let me say something.
Speak fast.
Well, if you're on the level in what you say, you wouldn't have no objection to me taking the sheriff and a couple of deputies along with you.
I'd welcome them. I think they're needed if that woman was speaking the truth.
All right. I'll go saddle up a horse. You go 2 doors yonder and tell the sheriff. I'll be ready by the time you get back.
Good enough. If you're not ready, I'll find you.
I've been ready for 10 minutes. What took you so long, Sheriff?
Wanted a couple of deputies to go with us, Doc. No telling what this masked gent's leading us into.
Where are they?
We'll pick them up as we ride. Let's travel.
Lead the way, stranger.
Come on, Silver.
Not so fast now. I ain't one for speed riding.
Very well.
Well, you got to savvy what sort of position I'm in, stranger. It ain't that I shirk my duty as a doctor. It's only that I hanker to keep on doing that duty for a few years more.
Very well.
You see, stranger, the last doc that was around here was dragged out of bed at night to plug bullet wounds for a couple of horse thieves. When he got done, they was afraid he'd squeal on him, so they shot him.
You'll not be shot, Doctor.
I know doggone well I won't.
There's the deputies. Now shove on and let's have a look at the dying woman.
Steady, Silver.
Is that the house?
Yes.
Shucks, that place ain't been lived in since the Bartons moved west.
I know nothing about that.
What's the matter?
My friend's horse was left here. It's gone.
Likely strayed a bit. Let's get inside.
I can see a light inside there now.
One mighty dim one. Like that candle.
Well, there's the woman.
I'll have a look.
Tonto, where are you?
Who you calling?
My friend, he was here when I left. Tonto, where are you?
This woman is dead.
I was afraid she would be.
You mean to say she was alive when you left her?
Yes.
Sheriff, can I speak to you alone for a minute?
Sure thing, Doc. Right over this way.
Where at is this pal of yours, mister?
I don't know. Seems to have left in a hurry. No sign that he's done anything at all since I left him here. I don't...
All right, Doc. Hey there, stranger.
What?
You say you left a partner here?
Yes.
That this woman was alive when you was here last?
Yes.
Just hoist your hands. Take his guns, boys.
Now, hold on. No one's taking my guns. What's the matter?
One of two things. Either that part of yours killed this woman, or you're lying. And in either case, you're under arrest.
What do you mean?
You take a close look at the dead woman and at the wound in her back. And tell me how in blazes...
Wound? Back?
That's it.
There was no wound there.
There is now. And she didn't live 1 second after it.
Well, then Tonto...
Yes, spur him out of it now. Tell us Tonto, or whatever his name is, done it.
No, but he must have been here. Someone came. Someone who...
Hey, put down them guns.
Stand back. Sheriff, them guns. Keep back or I'll let you have it. I'm leaving here without interference. I've got to find Tonto.
You leave here and I'll have a posse out to scour this country within the next half hour.
Don't move, any of you.
You'll be brought back to hang, I'm warning you.
I'll take that chance.
Hey, after him. Throw that door open.
Let me shoot him.
Shoot him.
Absorbed in his task of caring for the woman who had been shot, Tonto was surprised and taken captive by 2 outlaws. At the point of a gun, he was forced to ride with them to their camp. where Scar, the leader of the band, stepped forward to meet them.
Who's this redskin? Where'd you find him? Well, speak up. Who is he?
Give us a chance, Scar. We found him at the house.
What house?
Well, near where we met up with Sadie Grant. He was fixing to patch up her wounds.
So she wasn't dead.
She is now.
The job should have been done right in the first place. Now, what about this redskin?
We found him there. We don't know how much he knows.
Ain't you asked him?
Sure we have, boss. Only he won't tell nothing.
Oh. So he wouldn't tell nothing. Now, ain't that too bad? I suppose you asked him nice and gentle if he happened by chance to overhear the lady say who done for her. And he says he wouldn't tell. Yeah. That's what I think of Redskins. That's just a starter. Now, do you figure on talking or not?
Me not talk.
Maybe if I loosen a few of your teeth, you'll change your tune.
Gosh. Scar, you most knocked him loose from our hands.
Hang on to him. Talk, drat you, talk!
Gosh.
Doggone near busted my knuckles on you. Well, there's a sight easier ways to make you talk. Be sure as ropes are tight. And tie him to that tree over there and build up a fire. I got an old branding iron that we'll heat up.
What's the difference how much he heard, Scar? There ain't too much time to waste. Let's just drill him and then bust camp and get him moving.
You asking for a sample of my fist, Lefty?
Gosh, no, boss.
Then let me do the thinking and planning for this outfit.
Yeah, sure thing. Come on, Redskin. You're going to get tied up. You'll save yourself a heap of pain by talking now instead of later on.
Well, hold on. I'll go with you. There's more things I want to know.
Yeah, sure, boss.
Was this woman talking when you got there?
She was out of her head, sort of.
Answer what I asked. Was she talking?
Yeah. She was talking wild and crazy, saying things about death and destruction. It's a good thing we went back to make sure she was dead. She might have spoiled all her plans. I'll make these ropes are plenty tight.
Yeah. She was saying that, huh?
That's right, Scar.
She didn't say nothing about us having a half a score of men in the bottom of Bryant's Gap when the stage comes through?
Not that we heard.
She didn't make mention of the things we done to the bridge?
Nope.
All right, then. You just have to take the chance that no one but the redskin was there to get wise that something was going on.
Yeah, sure thing.
Why in thunder did that fool woman have to find out our plans anyhow?
Scar, you got men in this gang that's got tongues wagging too free.
I know it.
They was talking in the eating place, and that's how the old woman got wind of things.
I'll fix them. Just wait till we've got the stuff we want off of that stage. Then I'll deal with the tongue waggers. I need all the men we got till then.
Scar.
Well?
The fewer we got to whack up the stuff, why, the more each of us gets.
I know.
I'd admire tending any small details, making us fewer in number. Me and Jake could do it. Couldn't we, Jake?
Sure. Wait till after the job's done.
Oh, sure, boss. After the job's done, that's what I meant. Yeah, I reckon those ropes will hold the redskin to the tree for a time.
Yeah, let me see. That'll do. You feel like talking yet, Redskin?
You big fool.
Yeah? That's for calling me a fool. How'd you like it?
You not hurt, Tonto.
Doggone, that critter sure got spunk, ain't he?
We'll take it out of him. Heat up that iron.
Yeah, boss.
Well?
One thing I've been wondering about.
Speak fast, then.
Well, we got the bridge all set to get down.
Well?
And won't the fall kill the folks that's in the stage?
The water will likely break the fall. What if it does kill them?
Well, only that we'd have a time trying to collect ransom. The folks from the stage is dead.
Who's to know they're dead?
Huh?
If we collect the ransom, then if we can't deliver the person paid for, what of it?
I savvy. Yeah, I guess you got all the angles covered, Scar. You sure don't overlook nothing.
And for the last time, Lefty, I'm telling you to let me do the thinking for this gang.
Sure, boss. I'm sorry.
See that it don't happen again, that's all. Now get the fire built up and make it fast.
All right, boss. Come on, Jake. We'll start up a fire. It won't take long. There's plenty of wood handy.
Yeah. Now, Redskin, one thing is settled. You're going to die. You can die easy and quick or slow and awful painful. It's for you to decide. I'll leave you here to think it over while I go and get a branding iron hot. White hot.
The curtain falls on the first act of our Lone Ranger story. Before the next exciting scenes, please permit us to pause for just a few moments. Now to continue our story. When he realized that Tonto must have been captured by outlaws, the Lone Ranger escaped from the sheriff's posse who were holding him for murder. Meanwhile, Tonto faced torture at the hands of Scar and his men. The outlaw leader and his two lieutenants walked toward the tree where the Indian was tied. A white-hot iron gleamed in Scar's hand.
Come on, you coyotes. I'll show you how to handle a redskin.
They're right with you, Scar.
I told the rest of the boys to get set to move.
Yeah, they're ready.
Stage will be along real soon. We don't want to miss that. You heard what I said, Tonto?
Me here.
We don't figure to waste much time with you. You'll talk fast or not at all, savvy? I want to know if there was anyone else around the house when that woman told things.
Me not say her tell things.
She said something, though. What did she say?
Me not talk.
All right. That's the last chance you'll get. This iron is nice and hot. It'll...
You wait.
We're going to talk, eh?
You hit Tonto. You hit Tonto plenty time.
Hitting you didn't have no effect. We'll see with this
Now
iron.
maybe Tonto hit back.
Yeah? With your hands tied? That's a laugh.
Hand not tied.
What?
Oh,
boy!
more.
Get him! He's loose for the hot iron!
That hot iron is better on the ground.
A masked man! Get him! Stop him! I'm going to hold my hand!
Here's had a gun. Dummy got him. This way, the horses.
Stop him! Get him!
Help! Get him away! We're away now, Tonto.
And that be good. I know you leave a trail for me. If it were possible, you find trail in dark. Yes. And Tonto here plan. These men were the ones who murdered the woman. That's right. Woman dead down. We not help. The people in stage still live. We help them.
The stage?
Come this way plenty soon. We stop them.
The westbound, huh?
That's right. Tonto tell you scheme.
The westbound stage held not only a fortune in paper money, but a man of national importance as a passenger. Andrew Taggart from Washington was traveling west with his daughter Joan.
Go on! Get on there!
Hour after hour, the lumbering stage had rolled on through the bright moonlit night toward the distant coast. The girl and her father dozed fitfully, troubled by the stories they had heard of outlaws in the district. Are you weak, Joan?
Yes, Father.
Can't you sleep, my dear?
No. I don't know why. I'm dead tired, but
But what, my dear?
I don't know what it is. I feel as though something was going...
Now, let's try to forget all those stories we've heard. Outlaws aren't going to bother us.
You are a terribly important person, though, Dad. If it were generally known that you were here, practically unguarded...
Hush. Now, let me adjust the pillow. Now, lean back against the cushions and close your eyes. There's a beastly ride ahead of you. Just rest at night when it's cool.
I'll try, Father.
There's a good girl now.
Get on there!
While the stage rumbled on, the Lone Ranger and Tonto raced to intercept it before it reached the bridge.
Come on, Silver!
The Lone Ranger had learned of the outlaws' plan from Tonto. He knew there was but one chance for safety for the people in the stage. They must not cross the bridge. There was no time to ride for a posse. No chance to get help enough to fight Scar's gang. The stage at all costs must be halted.
There's the stage, Tonto. Come on, Silver! Rain up there! Out that stage! Cowboys! Fire on them!
up and listen to me.
They're going horses.
Hold your fire until you hear me.
He kept caught by that redskin. Take him away. Take him off.
Hold rifle, you wait.
Dad, that Indian leaped from his horse to the stage.
What's the meaning of this? I demand
This is no robbery. I'm trying to help you.
I'm Congressman Taggart. You realize
What did you say your name was?
Taggart.
My father's a congressman. You dare harm him or interfere with us.
Well,
and
that's the reason.
What?
The congressman. Men are waiting ahead of here. They plan to abduct you and your daughter.
What? What's this?
There's a bridge a little west of here. The plan is to destroy the bridge.
How do you know?
We learned of the plan. The bridge is to crash down when the stage goes over it. It's weakened to do that. When the stage drops into the river, the crooks will have all of you at their mercy. They'll take whatever there is that's worthwhile. And they plan to hold your passengers for ransom.
You sure of that?
Yes.
Who are you?
And why are you mad?
I can't answer your questions. I stopped you to tell you must go south from here. Go to the next town and get the law to help you.
I declare, in spite of the mask, I'm inclined to trust you.
I'm telling you the truth. There's at least 10 men in the gang that's waiting for you. Tell the sheriff that the men are the same ones who killed the old lady. He'll know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't know why we should trust you, stranger. If you tell who you are and take that mask
You've
off.
got to listen to me.
Look.
There's the sheriff coming.
Hi, Sheriff.
The sheriff.
Stay right where you are, mister. If you told us the true story, you ought to be glad the sheriff's coming.
Hey, what's going on there? Hike your head. Hike some other wheel. Start shooting.
No, Tonto. We can't shoot at the moment. Them come with gun for you. Sheriff, listen to me.
Why, Juniper, it's him again.
We got you, ain't we?
You got loose from us before, stranger, but you won't get loose this time.
Boy, there's the redskin he told us about, too.
Yeah. So you found him, huh? Well, now we can learn how the woman was killed.
One moment, Sheriff.
Huh?
This is Congressman Taggart, Sheriff.
Oh, glad to know you, sir.
Thank you, Sheriff. You seem to know this masked man.
I know him for a critter that fooled us a little while ago, and one that we've been hoping to catch up with ever since.
To arrest?
Arrest and hold for murder. Him and the redskin both.
Now, hold on, Sheriff. I was telling Mr. Taggart that he should have taken the stage south from here to meet you. The gang that really killed that woman is in wait at the bottom of the bridge to the west.
For what?
To capture these important people when the bridge collapses.
That bridge ain't likely to collapse.
It's been weakened by these men.
And you ain't one of them?
No, Tonto was captured by them. He learned of the plan.
All I know is what I see. I seen the way you busted loose from us at the abandoned house.
But I had to. Tonto was captured.
Why'd you tell us where he was held and take us with you?
You know very well that you wouldn't have given me a chance to do that.
You never said nothing about it. I think you lie.
Sheriff, you've
if
got
what
to...
you say is true, you'd have took us with you to help your partner, the redskin. Tain't natural for an honest man to face a gang of crooks such as you talk of single-handed when he could take the law with him.
I didn't even know that I'd be able to find Tonto.
Sheriff, we'll be guided by your advice.
But, Father,
Quiet, Joan, please.
My advice is to go right on your way. Likely this critter has the rest of his gang hidden ambushed to the south of here, and he's turning you right into the trap.
That sounds quite logical.
We'll take the masked man and the redskin into the jail and see if we can't sweat a little truth-telling out of them.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Father, I'm not so sure we're doing the wise thing.
You're being influenced by this masked man.
But
Joan.
I only
Taggart.
want to...
The sheriff is either in league with these crooks or a stubborn fool.
Oh, so now you're calling me names, huh? Well, come along. Take his guns, deputy. You, redskin, get off that stage and mount up. You're riding with us.
Sheriff, your stubbornness gives me no choice.
Huh?
You won't let this stage escape the danger that's ahead.
Ah,
Will you believe what I said if I show you the bridge collapsing and the outlaws beneath it?
stolen for time, huh?
Perhaps I am. Perhaps I've just been stalling, as you say, till you and the deputy moved around so I could cover you both, as well as the stage driver, like this.
My rifle's busted.
Now you're all covered. Get guns on them, Tonto.
He got him. Everything all my life.
I'm riding ahead. I'll show you that bridge. If you want me, come and get me.
Hail Silver, away! No, you feller. You follow masked man.
Get going, driver. Get the stage moving. Stay behind us. Come on, deputy. Get up there. Get up there. Get on. Get up there. Get up there. Get on there. There, keep him in sight. Don't lose him. Don't fire. Just keep after him till we can shoot straight enough to kill. Come on, boys. Follow me. Get up. Get up there. Get up there. Get on there. Get up there. Get up.
Get on there. Get on. I ain't never seen nothing like that, masked man. Look at him travel. The way he draws guns. The way he rides.
Him, Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger, you say? The Lone Ranger. Great Scott, no wonder. Get up there. Get up there. Get on. Get up there. Get up there.
Come on,
Silver. We'll show them the truth. The bridge is just ahead. We'll crash it for them. We'll have a high dive, Silver, old boy. Come on, boy. Faster! Faster!
Flashing through the night, the Lone Ranger and Silver led the way to the bridge. Close behind him came the sheriff and his deputy. Then a little farther back the stage was Tonto riding close. There was no hesitation for the masked man when the bridge was reached. Silver's mighty hoofs thundered on the boards. The bridge swayed and trembled. Then...
Heavy Silver!
There's them outlaws, just like he said. Come on, guard. Pour right at them.
They're taking for cover.
I got two. Drop them. Let them have it. Drop right to the outlaws. Give it to them, fellas. Keep firing. Give it to them. Don't let them get away. Only a couple of them left. By Juniper, the masked man told the truth. He gave us up his own life to prove it. Get after them surviving outlaws. Now we got them all down. Come on, they're on our side of the river. Get up there. Get up there.
Gosh, Congressman Taggart, that there man that went down with the bridge to save you was the Lone Ranger.
Brave man.
He gave his life, Father, to save us. Oh, why did that sheriff have to be so stubborn? Why couldn't the sheriff have believed him?
I'll find out who he was. I'll see there's some sort of a fitting memorial that's erected.
No. Him not want that.
You, Indian, you were his friend. Help us. I want to show my gratitude.
No. Lone Ranger not want thanks.
Oh, when I saw that splendid man, that fine horse go down...
There, Lone Ranger.
There he is. He's not dead. He's alive.
Tell him to come. We want him.
Get him up, Scout. Around, Silver, away!
The story you have just heard is a copyrighted feature of the Lone Ranger Incorporated.